good day. You're welcome to Network ITV. I am Amaka Mubodo, and today it is the News Hour update on business and finance. Join us as we delve into the news for today. Zenith Bank PLC has once again been named the best bank in Nigeria at the Global Finance Best Bank Awards 2024. This marks the fourth time the bank has received this prestigious award since 2019. This award, which recognized by top banks from 36 African countries, were announced as a part of the Global Finance's 31st Annual Best Banks Award. Criteria for selection included both objective factors like asset growth, profitability and innovation, as well as subjective opinions from industry experts. Global Finance Awards are widely regarded as among the most respected in the banking industry, with winners chosen across 150 countries and territories worldwide. The federal government has revealed that Nigeria's crude oil production now spans over 246 fields and operates 188 production stations/platforms across the country. Data from the Nigerian Upstream Production Regulation Commission shows a steady increase in oil production fields since the first commercial discovery in 1956. This information is based on the March 2024 monthly oil market report of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC+. The figures indicate an increase in Nigeria's oil rigs from 15 in January to 16 in February, a development deemed significant by industry experts for crude oil production. The CBN has increased the minimum capital requirements for deposit money banks with national licenses from 25 billion to 200 billion naira. The Apex Bank also increased capital requirements for banks with regional licenses from 15 billion naira to 50 billion naira, and those with international licenses from 100 billion naira to 500 billion naira. As the new minimum capital for merchant banks will also be 50 billion naira. All banks were required to meet the new minimum capital requirements within 24 months, commencing from April 1st to March 31st, 2026. This move is to enhance banks' resilience, solvency, and capacity to continue supporting the growth of the Nigerian economy. In the tragic news, a 15-year-old girl was electrocuted while fetching water in a housing area of Abeokuta, Ogun State. According to the Ogun State Police Command spokesperson, SP Omolola Ondutola, the incident occurred on Sunday. It was reported that there was a power outage in the house and the girl, identified as Miracle, went to a well to fetch some water. Unfortunately, when power was restored by the IBDEC, Miracle was electrocuted by a naked cable of the pumping machine outside the well. Investigations are underway and the girl's body has been deposited at the morgue. A tragic story indeed. The federal government has signed a memorandum of understanding for the establishment of a 1 gigawatt solar PV manufacturing plant in the country as part of efforts to provide reliable energy to its citizens. The Infrastructure Corporation signed the agreement with Solar BV of the Netherlands and the African Green Infrastructure Development Bank at the ongoing 28th session of Conferences of Parties at its COP28 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The project focuses on local manufacturing, green manufacturing and renewable energy, equipment manufacturing, and climate-resilient infrastructures. A young child opened fire on Tuesday at a primary school in Vantaa, outside the Finnish capital, Helsinki, injuring 3 others, as the police has reported, adding that the attacker is currently in custody. All those involved in the shooting incident are minors, and according to the statement, there are 3 injured kids resulting from the shooting. President BOLA TINUBU is heading to Dakar, Senegal, for the inauguration of Senegal's president-elect, Bassirou Diomaye Faye. This follows an invitation from Senegal as announced by the presidential spokesman, Adjuri Ngelele. As chairman of ECOWAS, Tinubu will be joined by regional leaders at the exhibition center. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tuga, and other officials will accompany the president. The Borno State Police Command has made progress in investigations of the murder of the University of Maiduguri's lecturer. 8 suspects have been arrested in connection with the crime, as announced by ASP Dasso Kenneth, the command spokesperson. The arrest followed the reports from the university's chief of security officer after the discovery of Dr. Abdul Qadir Kamal's body. Kenneth stressed that investigations are ongoing to identify those responsible. Meanwhile, the suspects identified have been yet disclosed. They are in the police custody for further inquiries, and the motive behind the killing remains under investigation. The chairman of the EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, has reaffirmed the agency's commitment to tackling economic and financial crimes in the country. Speaking at an anti-corruption concert in Abuja, Olukoyede emphasized the EFCC's broad-based approach in dealing with all forms of corruption. He stated that no one, regardless of their status, will be spared, highlighting recent actions against former governors and past political leaders. While addressing the internet crimes, Olukoyede stressed the agency's focus on all types of financial offences. He also warned youths about the serious consequences of involvement in cyber-related crimes. Thanks for staying with us on the News Hour. Join us on the 2 p.m. News Hour. We'll be back shortly. I remain Amaka Mwobodo.